you can probably make it in around 7 days rather than 9. You can cut 2 days of travel time off your total travel time by flying, 12 hours and then sailing a few days and then flying another 12 hours. You know what I mean? Because you move much more rapidly through the air than you do across water. There's no drag, there's no real resistance. You know what I mean? So you've cut that journey time down to a 7 day trip to get back to Paleback. Oh, Michael, what we were talking about? I'm keeping cure wounds. I can't get rid of. We don't have healers, and every bit of healing is always good to have. Yes, healing spirit is greater than cure wounds. I believe doesn't it heals more, but yeah, we need more than one. I need more than one form of healing. So with that being said, the only question is, how do you guys want to leave out? Do you want to leave out on water? Do you want to leave out by air? Y'all tell me what you're doing, and I'll tell you what's going on.
Well, I think the quickest way is to leave by air, right? I mean, we're trying to get back as quickly as possible, so.
That is
leave by air and then head to the water and then land and then coast.
Yeah, we don't need a showboat, though. We have a flying boat.
Right.
Okay, just to clarify everything to make sure that I've got all this information right. Dogus, your base armor class is 19 with 68 hit points.
Actually, it's 20 AC.
Okay, where do you get the extra point from?
Okay. Let me just get to that screen.
He has a +3 shield.
No, he doesn't. That would make him much more powerful.
Okay. I've got the armor of weightlessness.
That's half plate, correct?
Yeah, that gives me an AC of 18. And I've got a shield, which is 2. So that's
okay.
20.
Okay, you're way off. You're way off. It's half plate, not full plate. Isn't it?
It is, because I just copied it right from the thing. Give me 1 second.
You need to look at the description I sent you.
Yeah. Armor of weightlessness. The book of let's see. This armor has 5 charges while you're wearing it. It has an AC of 18.
If it's plate. It says armor type, any, right next to it, correct?
It just says...
I need you to look at the description I sent you, Michael.
Yeah, I copied and pasted it right here.
Because I'm almost positive it was half plate. It might have been plate, and if it is plate, then that's correct. Your armor class is 20. And a shield gives you 2.
Mm-hmm.
But see, with plate, you don't get any dex bonus. It's just the straight 18.
That's right.
And then with the shield, it'd be 20. So that would be right.
And I'm proficient with... I'm proficient... But doesn't... Something about the gem being in it makes it lighter, so you don't get the... I mean, I'm not adding my dex bonus anyways. It's still just a...
Yeah, you don't get your dex bonus because if it's full plate armor, you don't get your dex bonus.
Yeah.
Bonus with any heavy armor.
Correct.
I mean, this is...
I gave you a description of your armor. It says a gold hued plate with a adorned with broomstone and the chest piece.
Mm-hmm.
It's in your chat somewhere. I just need to know if it's full plate or half plate
Oh, okay. Well, you guys go on, and I'll figure it out.
because
But
that's the
my hit points are
68.
that's correct. Yeah,
Okay.
but I'll get right back to you.
Yeah, it's a difference of having a 19 armor class or a 20 armor class.
Well, we played it as a 20 AC ever since I've done the armor.
Okay, so we'll call it full plate then.
Yeah.
Okay. Then maybe it was plate armor.
Because I distinctly remember you going, "Oh, this is going to give you +1 to." You got a 19. It's going to up your AC by 1.
Yeah, because I think he started with half plate.
That is correct. Okay, it is. Never mind, Mike. We got all the info we need. That's right, because when you cast Shield of Faith, they gave you a 22 armor class, and them 21s kept hitting, and I was like, you're just missing you. I remember. Okay. Okay, Goldie, I've got you a 16 AC and 63. John?
67 hit points. AC is 16 and 67.
67 hit points. Then that means Zaya also has 67, right?
Yep, 67 and 18.
And 18, yep. Okay. That's what I had wrong. I knew Goldie and Zaya had the same amount of hit points. I just I had it at 63. I don't know why. I was just trying to remember. Okay, we got all that. All right, so man, you guys set off flying. You leave Serenlia, and the Osprey takes up out of the water and is beelining for Palebank Village. As you guys lift off, Brug has actually called Larmo, and he's like got this bird in his hand, and he's talking to it. He's like, "I am Brug," and the bird's like, "I am Brug," and he goes, "No, you Larmo." "No, you Larmo." The bird's like mimicking what he said. He's like, and Brug's kind of getting frustrated. He's like, "No, I Brug. I Brug." And he's just like, "Oh." And then you guys are chit chatting on the boat during the flight, you know. Larmo's just kind of hopping around the deck and flying from rope to rope, enjoying the breeze. And a couple times you actually hear him with like imitate Goldie's pimp laugh and shit. But that's neither here nor there. That's just passing the time. So after an hour or so, Broob dismisses the bird, and y'all just go back to traveling. Is anyone talking to Zaya? You know, trying to get him to know him, or we just met him the night before, but
Yeah, I'm steering the ship, but any chance I get, I'll ask him where he's from and what's brought him to this part of the world.
JD?
Yeah. I'm from around.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're generating tokens. Go ahead. Keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Yeah.
My bad. I didn't realize you were still boarding up.
Okay. Yeah, no, he basically just, I'm from around
Mm.
various places, and I go where my mistress commands me.
Kept man, huh?
When he says mistress, that catches Goldie's eye or ear. Oh, mistress. What kind of mistress we talking about here? You know, if you're looking for new leadership, Goldie can help you out.
My lady commands fate and death. I don't think
Oh,
you could compete.
Oh no, Goldie don't want you to die, baby. You can't make no money for Goldie if you dead. So and your fate, well, baby, your fate's whatever you want it to be. But I just let you know this that you take care of Goldie, Goldie will take care of you, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Goldie, the coldest. Bird starts before he's been dismissed. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all talk. I wanted to do some stuff here. You look over, that bird does your pimp laugh, almost sounds just like you. I read that about ravens, and I was like, they can mimic and impersonate people. I was like, oh, this is gonna be too much fucking fun.
I do want to tell him that baby, if you ain't looking for gainful employment, then go to give discounts to the family and friends. You know what I'm saying? So it won't be as normal as everybody, but Goldie will definitely take care of your wants and your needs. Not me personally, you know what I'm saying, but I got bitches for that.
He's got bitches for that. that Brooke dismisses Larmo like, rest, Larmo. And he's shaking his head. You teach him bad things, Goldie.
Like, holy shit, there's two of them.
Him virgin ears, no need here, Goldie.
Well, baby, you got to put earmuffs on the bird then, baby, because Goldie gonna be heard. And I pull out my accordion and I start to jam. Now, this is the one that pulls up like if I'm not mistaken, it gives me like the band.
No,
Oh.
that's the player's band hook.
That's what I thought that did that for some reason.
The player's band hook is a scale that you hook it onto something and it hangs, and you put an amount of gold or whatever inside one part of the scale, and it summons a band of bards to help you play. And the money that you put in it is equivalent to like the skill level of bards that you pull into. They're just instantly bamped over to perform for like an hour with you. And then they bamf back to wherever they came from, and the money that was donated is split between the band members.
Huh.
The player's band hook. I forgot all about that item. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I still gonna pull out my accordion and I'm gonna start to play a tune. And it's gonna be on the road again. I can't wait to get back on the road again. See my family and my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again.
I believe what the Revelers Concertina does is it gives which you probably didn't fucking need, it gives your spell DC a +2 bonus. And once a day you can cast Otto's Irresistible Dance from it.
Oh, so my spell DC is an 18 now?
Yep.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, you really didn't need that. But to be quite honest with you,
Only while you're holding it, though.
yeah, only while he's holding it.
Well, hell, that's my focus. Every time I cast shit out of it, I got it in my hand. That's my arcane focus.
Good point.
Yeah, Otto's irresistant dance
really,
once a day.
to move the story along for what you're trying to do, Goldie, is you gave up that harp.
Yeah.
That harp was pretty freaking OP, but it makes perfect sense that Carl is back at Balin Post constructing your first your for like
Yeah,
the harp was the main defense of the Osprey. So you kind of made a moral decision to pursue your own interest over the group's, which is perfectly fine, being your chaotic neutral and something you would do anyway. And not a lot of shit saving from your spells. That's for sure. When you cast them, they're going to land for the most part. I would have to say.
Yeah, yeah.
So you guys you fly along for the first 12 hours. One thing, as you guys were leaving the islands of Islecross, you can look back and there's the big main island, and then there's little islands scattered all around it. And it's something to take note of when you near one of the smaller islands in the water as you were flying over, way down below. You saw what you thought looked like a glow that was glowing, almost like a slow pulse, and you could see these swirling whirlpools kind of forming around it and then dissipating. And you could see this effect for quite a while as you guys were flying away from it. Something you'd never noted before. On your first sail here, when you sailed around the coastline to get back from Balin Post at one time. Just a phenomenon that you noted. And it was near one of the southern islands. I can't remember the name of it just now. Just know that you saw that as you guys were flying away. This strange phenomenon happening in the water.
Phenomenal.
So after about 12 hours, it's high noon. No, y'all didn't leave out at midnight. Y'all left out at like sunrise, like 6 a.m. So it's evening time with the sun setting when the Osprey begin, or it's not nighttime, but the sun it's late afternoon as the Osprey begins to descend down, landing into the water. So, shortly after sunset, as you guys are sailing along, it's pretty visible. It's a big, bright, full moon tonight. So you have good visibility. The weather's nice. But as you're sailing along, you can see what looks like two big fog, or a large fog bank kind of rolling up toward the ship. And when it gets about I don't know. Let's see. And right before you guys enter this fog bank, you notice that it starts to kind of separate. And there's two small fog banks as you're sailing on each side of the ship. And then as suddenly as those fog banks appeared, the fog vanishes on each side of the ship. I need you to make. No, I don't need you to do anything yet. JD, the first two tokens that I sent you, I need 3 of the regular marrow and 2 of the shallow priest. Or in each group, 3 regular marrow and 1 priest, 3 regular marrow. So 6 and 2.
Oh shit! I'm on my phone, so I won't be able to move my token.
Rock, before we get into it, let me go grab a drink. All right, I'll be right back.
Sure.
And I'm hanging out at the back of the boat. Wherever my token is, I can't see it.
You want to be at the back of the boat with
Yeah, I'm back there with Doggers. You know I got to keep an eye on my stallion. Goldie, don't let that leash rein too far now.
right?
I got a contract. He got to pay. I needs mines before his demise.
Okay, good.
I'm such a loser.
Yeah, you loser.
I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me?
Go right over to Tucker to see if he wants to play. Where
Call him and see if he wants to play.
he never answered his phone.
Well, they know.
Why not?
Because they might not want anybody at their house.
No, like ask him to come over to my house. He's dead.
Yeah, call me when you get there and call me on your way back. Be fast. Drawn by the lure of the magic emanating from your party, these Marrow have surfaced to try to claim their victims. So as those fog banks split in two and then suddenly dispersed, what the party sees are the ship has been surrounded by Marrow, and it is about to be initiative time.
I got 22.
I got a 7.
Bless you, JD.
My initiative has turned out to be like my insight or my perception checks. Dropped low to the flow.
Ah,
Oh. One thing I hate about playing a warlock, you only get 2 spell slots.
that's all the Warlock get?
Yeah. But everything is automatically cast at the maximum levels that I have, so.
I thought that was sorcerers that were like that.
No, sorcerers just cast it whatever they want to cast at, but
Sorry, it took me longer than I expected. There you go.
Yeah, you're dead already, bro.
Yeah.
We started without you. You're fucking toast.
Yeah. I'll teach you
Okay,
to-
now that everyone's here, as I was just saying, lured towards your ship from the magic that's emanating from your party and the vessel itself. The fog bank had split into two parts, and as it got on either side of the ship, the fog disappears. And out in the water, you can see breaking the surface, the ship has been surrounded by Marrow. They are monstrosities whose origin.
Then first they're on like
Oh, okay.
Loki.
Whose origins say that they are from the abyss. But you know that's legends. But you can see that the Osprey is surrounded. Everybody, do we got numbers on these guys yet? Yeah, we do. All right. So let's roll initiative.
Goldie rolled a 7.
Oh, Goldie. So I've got a 21 for that one. And a 17 for the other. Okay. Right, let me do the dishes. Oh, that ain't bad. Marrow 1 got an 18. Oh shit, where did I put that? There it is. Marrow 2 got a 10. A 14 and a 4. And an 18 and a 13. So that's Marrow 5 got an 18 too. And a 13 for Marrow 6. All right, I need y'all to roll initiative for me, por favor. Rube got a 24.
I got a 22.
Oh wait, I have a +8 to initiative now. Yeah, still +7. So Brew got 24. JD, was that you that said 22?
Yeah, Zaya has a 22.
Okay. Goldie got a 7?
Yep.
Ouch. Okay.
Yeah, I just got an 11.
Gosh, what the hell? Yeah, y'all was back there sailing the boat, not paying attention.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna go Brug, Zaya, Priest 1, Marrow 1, Marrow 5, Priest 2, yep. Marrow 3, Marrow 6, Dagas, Marrow 2, Marrow 4, and bringing up the end of the pack, Goldie. All right. Brug's first. I'm going to bonus action, activate flanker. And then I'm going to throw a spear at 6. I'm going to throw one at 6, throw one at 5, and then throw one at Marrow Priest 1 with my Dread Ambusher attack. So, here we go. First shot at 6 is a hit. That's a 19 plus 8 and more than hits him. So it's 3d6. And that was pretty shitty. 6, 8, Plus 5, 13 for Marrow number 6. Now for Marrow number 5. Got him his ass again at 16 plus 8. Oh, that's way better. 6, 6, and 3. So that's 12, 15 plus 5 is 20. And then my last shot on Shallow Priest number 1. And 19 again. That is going to be a 27 or 26, excuse me. And I hit her for 4 plus 4 plus 3, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus 5. It's 16. Oh, and my D8. 16 plus 6 is 22 on Priest 1. I got sneak attack damage on all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Rogue just whips his shield around and just starts launching Rally in different directions. Bam! Boom, bam! Boom, bam! It is now Zaya.
All right.
Your turn is upcoming. Start thinking about what you want to do, please.
Yes. I'm going to cast Frenzied Bolt. You direct a bolt of rainbow colors towards a creature of your choice within range. If the bolt hits, the target takes 3d8 damage of a type determined by rolling on the random damage table, which is a d10 and has basically all the different damage types. If your attack roll, not the adjusted result, was odd, the bolt leaps to a new target of your choice within range that has not already been hit by the targeted, or has not already been targeted by Frenzy Bolt, requiring a new spell attack roll to hit. The bolt continues leaping to new targets until you roll an even number on your spell attack roll, miss a target, or run out of potential targets. You and your
What
player,
level spell is this?
It's a second level spell.
And it has the capability of jumping until you roll an even number.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. That's what do you roll the even number on?
D20.
Okay, so it goes by the attack roll. Is that how that worked? Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure that I understood it.
And then at higher levels, since I'm casting it at 4th level, I get an additional bolt for each level, each slot above 2nd. So I get 3 bolts. But I may end up without targets at some point, so we'll find out. So here we go. First attack.
Wait, before you roll.
Yeah.
Who are you attacking first? Because you did not clarify. You said I'm casting this, and then I needed to understand what the spell did. So
Yeah.
who are you casting the frenzy bolt at?
We'll start with number 1.
Number 1 Marrow? That Marrow right there?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll start with number 1. All right. Go ahead and roll. As soon as that number pops, I want you to call it.
Okay. Well, the number is a 3. The total for the attack is 3 plus 8, 11.
That's going to miss.
Okay. Second bolt. We'll throw this one at number 2.
Okay.
That's a 15 plus 8 is 23.
That's going to hit.
Okay. So that's poison damage. 8 6. 14 poison damage.
Are they poisoned or is it just poison damage?
It's just poison damage.
Okay.
Okay. And then it'll bounce from 2 to 3. Does 16 hit?
A 16 does hit.
Okay. Unfortunately, I rolled an 8, so it's not gonna bounce anymore after that one. Cold damage. 8 plus 6. 14 cold damage.
Okay.
And then the third and final bolt. We'll go number 4. Damn, I rolled even again. 16 plus 8, though, is 24.
It hits.
Hit. That's going to be radiant damage. Plus 7. 17, and I will go ahead and expend one of my fate d8s to add a little more damage. So it's going to be 23 thunder damage. Or sorry, 23 radiant damage.
And who did that last attack go at?
That was number 4.
Marrow 4?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the total damage you got going on there? 28, you said?
That was 23.
Okay. Damn. That's what's up.
Yeah, and that's my
Okay,
turn.
I like that spell. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. All right. Priest 1, the one Brug hit. Let's see, where's she at? Oh my, yeah. 1, 2. She fires a lightning bolt
Oh shit.
right through Brug and Zaya.
Counterspell.
Bam. No, she doesn't. Because counterspell's 3rd level, so is lightning bolt. So,
Well, actually, it's 4th level for me, but yeah.
is counterspell 4th level?
No, it's a 3rd level
I think-
spell, but because I'm a warlock, everything I cast is at my highest slot level available.
Because he's only got 2 spells.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And now I'm out.
Damn.
But
So I think you just used both of them, huh?
yep.
Okay, that was nice though. You stopped that lightning bolt. Marrow 1. Let's see. 5, 10, 15. He's going to have to come up. And now 5, 10, 15. Either one. 1 to 2 is Zaya. 3 to 4 is Brug. It's 4. It's Brug. He's going to launch a harpoon at Brug. Plus 6 to hit. Okay. Misses. Marrow 5. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's in range right now. He's going to launch a harpoon at Goldie. And a 9 plus 6 is 15. He misses. Priest 2. Is going to cast Mirror image. So 3 replicates of herself surround her, and she's going to swim 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Right there. So she needs 3 replicates of her around her. And attacks against her, you have to roll the d20 to see whether it hits her or not.
No, she rolls.
Okay, yeah. Correct. Okay, that's priest 2, Meryl 3. 5, 10. That puts him in range, throws a harpoon at Brug. And a 13 plus 6 is 19. Thank God for flanker. The shield whirls in and deflects the harpoon back into the water. Meryl 6. Where are you? And Brug's in a bad spot where he's at. He's in range now. And he misses. Rolled a 2. Dagus, it is your turn.
All right. As my bonus action, I will expend a charge on my armor and cast jump.
Okay.
As my action, I'm going to take 2 bow shots at the nearest one here, number 4 to me.
Okay. Attacking number 4.
Yeah. Okay. The first shot is a 13.
That hits.
Okay. That is for 10 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm going to pick the same shot, second shot at the same person. Hmm. 18.
That also hits.
Okay. And that's going to be for 8 points of damage.
Nice.
And I'm just going to make sure when we're I'm moving up to within 5 feet. I'm going to move to here.
If you move up, who's gonna drive the boat?
Oh, well, I mean we're in combat.
I mean, you're in the water.
Are we near land at all, or not?
No, you're out in the middle of the
We're
fucking
in the
ocean.
middle of nowhere, aren't we?
Yeah.
So I'm more worried about these fishy folk that I am running aground.
Right?
Yeah. So I think that puts within 10 feet of Brug.
Puts me within 10 feet of Brug.
Whoa, Mike, you gotta mute one of your mics or something. Maybe it's not you. I'm getting reverb through one of y'all's mic.
Probably John.
Bro, I'm on my phone, probably mine.
Okay. No, it's not John's. It was Mike's shared screen. Mike, turn your regular. Nope, it's that one.
I just unmuted me. That's probably me.
I don't have a microphone on the shared screen.
Okay. No, it's not you, Michael. It was John. It was. All right. I knew something crazy was going on. I was like, whoa. Okay, Dagus, you.
I just want to make sure I move to where everyone's within 10 feet of me.
Oh, yeah. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, just want to say that everyone from this point on gets +2 to any of their saves? Or protection?
Marrow 2 is going to throw a harpoon at Zaya. And an 11 does not hit you. And Marrow 4 is going to throw one at Dagus. And an 18 plus 6 does hit you.
Mhm.
I'm going to need you to make a contested strength roll against this Marrow.
Okay. I rolled a 9.
14. The harpoon hits you, and he yanks, and he pulls you in 20 feet
Okay.
into the water.
All right.
5, 10, 15. He pulls you right up to him. And now he's going to take a bite.
Okay.
But you put your shield right in this creature's mouth. Pow! And the bite misses you. The damage from the harpoon is 2d6. 7 plus 4. That's 11.
Okay.
You took 11 piercing damage from that harpoon shot.
It puts me at 57.
Yeah, all of my things require reaction.
All of your what does?
All of my, like, fate manipulation abilities require reactions.
Hmm. Something we should look at when we build a character. Action economy is king. Goldie, you just saw your stallion yanked off the deck and into the water. It's your turn.
Everybody into the pool.
You're muted, John. John? And he's gone.
Looks like we're skipping it.
I don't think so. Give him a chance to get his connection working, bro.
Motherfucking stupid phone is a piece of crap. I'm
Your
gonna
technology
cast.
sucks.
I'm gonna cast Shatter on the two that drug Dagus into the water.
Okay. That's 4, and I guess you're trying to hit 4 and 5 is what you're saying here?
Yeah,
Okay, well, and your spell save DC is 18.
correct.
Is Shatter a Constitution?
I was trying to look it up, and that's what my phone jammed up on.
Constitution, thank you. All right. So one needs a 16, the other needs... Well, they both need 16s or better. One saved, one didn't. Pick one. Who didn't save, 4 or 5?
4.
Okay, that's the one that harpooned your boy anyway. So roll damage.
What is it? 3d6.
I don't know, it's your spell.
I can't look it up. That's what froze my damn phone.
But why isn't it written on paper like it's supposed to be?
Because I didn't write it down.
You're fired.
Well, that's all right.
I think it's 3d8 actually.
Shatter?
Thunder damage on a failed save.
3d8.
Yeah.
thought it was sixes. That must be thunderclap as my sixes. All right, we're gonna go 5, 7, and 3. So 15 points altogether.
So half of that is 8.
And then I'm gonna back up to the back part of the ship. If someone would be kindly to move me.
All the way to the back, bitty back, like
Yep.
right here.
Yep.
Okay.
And then as my bonus action, I'm gonna give Dagas inspiration. And tell him to get out of my dreams and back on my boat.
Bip-a-bip-a-dip.
Yeah,
Okay.
with that Billy Ocean, it's just fitting.
So what happens is, Dagas, as you're being pulled up to this creature and it bites at your shield, it rears back to try to bite you again when it explodes. Ah, fish guts, blood, and water erupt around you. And 5 also takes a part of that blow from the shatter spell. Oh, I gotta potty real quick. It's Broom's turn, but I got paid. I got paid, man. I got paid.
John, don't forget you can upcast spells. Do things like shatter.
I didn't hear you, JD. Do what?
I said when you do things like shatter, you can upcast and do more damage.
Yeah.
Whoa. Coffee running through me now. Okay. So Broom, what is my swim speed? 35? So that'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, I can cut right between them. I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark the Shallow Priest and dive into the water. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I don't even have to go all the way up. And then 3 attacks from Brug on the Shallow Priest number 1. Ooh, 16 and 18 for the first 2. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hit. And 5 plus 8 is 13, and that misses. So 2 hits. Four, 8, 10, 15 plus 10. So 2 hits. 25 on her. Dagas, also, this first time this has happened, when you hit the water, your cloak wings expanded out. You have a swim speed of 60 feet. Just so, this is the first time that cloak's ever even got to do that. But just future reference there, future reference. Okay, that's Brug's turn. That's his, actually that was how much of his movement? 25? I still have 10 feet left. So I'm going to, I hit her, bam, 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 and then quit. Quit. What is wrong with you? Why is my freaking map freaking out? And I'm going to swim down there. Okay. That's Brooke's turn. Zaya, you're back up again.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and Eldritch Blast number 5. Gonna miss the first one. And miss the second one. Holy shit. Okay.
Bro, their armor class ain't that high. What'd you roll?
12.
That's a miss. You're right.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's my turn.
Damn. All right, we back to the priest one, who just got binked up on by Brood. Damn, the fog's so thick I can't see where she's at. Is gonna swim here, there. That way she doesn't give Brooke an opportunity attack. And she's gonna cast a yeah, she'll do another one. Brooke and Dagas, I need you to make a dexterity saving throws, please, as this lightning bolt tears through the water. It might even get Goldie, too. Hold on. Oh, yeah. That lines up with all of y'all. Goldie, you too. Dexterity saving throws.
16.
Save. $18. Saved. Brood. Michael? Michael?
Sorry, I was muted. So I'm a shield master. So it will either be half or none.
Correct.
Okay.
You don't get your bonus on this, though.
I don't get my own protection of aura.
You don't get your shield bonus. It's not a single target effect to the save. You still get if you save, you don't take any damage.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, lightning bolt is not a single target effect.
That is going to be a 16.
And you also save, so everybody saves. So 2, 4, 6. I need one extra one. So Michael, you take none of this. Goldie and Brood take half. And I rolled like complete dog shit, so that's good for us. 6 and 5 is 11. 1 is 12. 1 is 13. 13 and 12, 25. So we will take 13 lightning damage each. And August, you take 0 because, again, as this lightning bolt tears through the water and out at the ship, your shield blocks you from all. Shield Master is such an awesome feat. I like it even more the more I see it used. It's just... So that's P1, M1. M1, where is he at?
Yeah, that's a great use of a reaction.
Yeah, it is. M1's going to take a... Actually, he's going to board. he hops up right in front of Zaya here, and he's going to take a harpoon melee stab and a bite attack. Melee stab first. That's going to be a 16 plus 6. That hits. And a 9 plus 6 is going to miss. So he hits with the harpoon, but misses with the bite. And he does a total of 6, 4 plus 2 plus 4, 10 damage to you, Zaya. That's M1, M5. Where is it? Was M5 right there in front of that lightning bolt? Was that him?
Yeah, actually, he probably needs to make a save too.
Yeah, he really does. And he didn't. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. So what did we take, 13? He took 13 as well. Except he's in way worse shape than we are. Okay, M5's going to attack Doggis twice. There's a crit. So that's going to be 12, 16 plus 9, 25 piercing damage to you, Doggis. He just stabbed the shit out of you. And his bite misses. Ooh, Doggis, you in trouble, buddy. That's 5. Priest 2. Where's she at?
Priest 2 is on the north side.
I found her. Zaya, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as she casts Hold Person on you. You pass. M3. He sees his priest in trouble, so he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He's going to swim up on Brug and start attacking. Here comes the harpoon. 7 plus 6 misses, and here's the bite. 14 plus 6 is a 20, just what he needed to hit me. So he manages to get his bite down on me. It's 1d8 plus 4. So Brew takes 8 more piercing damage as this thing bites onto him. Marrow 6. 1 to 2, he swims over and attacks Doggis. 3 to 4, he swims over to attack Brug. Oh, they agree. Brug is the danger here. Even with advantage, he rolled a 4 and a 1. And the bite, bitch, he critted me on the bite with advantage.
No, he didn't.
So that's 12.
He rolled a 3.
Go ahead, Fate Weaver. I see you. I see you, Fate Weaver. That was your reaction, right?
Yep.
Well played.
That was my
Doggis, it's your turn.
Okay. So this is exactly what I'm going to do. The spell that the priest cast, it's a continuous spell that's going to stay around, continue to harm us. Is that right? Or was it
Lightning bolt?
Oh! I thought you cast something before that.
No, one has
The other
one's
priest
throwing lightning
attempted
bolts,
to
the
cast.
other one cast mirror image.
Yeah, mirror image. Is the mirror image still around?
Yeah, nobody's attacked her. She's the one on the north side of the boat.
It's also not a concentration spell, so
That's right.
Well, that's why I'm going to have to cast a spell magic. which is one of my subclass spells for being a Oath of the Light.
Okay.
And it has a range of 120 feet. So I'll cast
You
a
have to
spell-
see. You have to see the target or the. There's like there's a ship in between you and this priestess. And
choose choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends for each spell of 4th level and higher.
okay, it
Yeah.
specifically said within range, so her mirror images are dispelled.
Okay. So that's my action. My bonus action is I'll swig one of those superior. No. I can't do that. Is that how we? It's been a while, so it was my bonus action. I can use a health potion on myself.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to verify because it's been a while. I'm gonna pop one of those superior health potions.
8d4 plus 8. Roll it.
Yeah. Okay, so that's going to be 23 back. Good lord, I rolled a bunch of ones.
I got you at 55.
Yeah.
Any movement?
Well, I'm kind of boxing those guys. No, I think I'm going to have to be the tank that I knew I could be, and stay right where. Actually, I'll move up on I'll move up on this guy here. All right, so yeah, actually, I want to move to here. That's what I want to do. I know.
Nice.
I know I'm being flanked. I know that, but
But now we're also flanking one of them.
and also I
So-
believe that puts me within 5 feet of room.
It does.
Okay.
It does. It does.
Okay. Because I haven't used
Okay,
my
that was
action.
Doggos. It is M2's turn. I think they're up here. Five, 10, 15. He's going to throw a harpoon at Goldie. And a 17 plus 6 is going to hit. Ooh, 15 damage. Goldie, I'm going to need you to make a contested athletics roll. Ooh, nice roll, muscles. All right, man. This thing goes to hit you, and this harpoon stabs in you, and he goes to yank you into the water, and it just pulls free and goes sailing back to him. And that was M2 is M4, who is dead. Goldie, it's your turn.
All right. Seeing as those mirror images disappeared, all you hear is Goldie say, "Oh shit, got you, bitch!" And I pull out my wand of magic missiles, and I want to release 6 of the 7 charges at her. So let me get this correct. The first charge is 3 darts, and then it's additional dart each charge after, right?
Correct.
Correct.
So I got 8 darts shooting at her.
Correct.
Okay, let me roll them, and let me mute so we're not backfeeding. Hold on.
How many charges are you spending?
6 of the 7.
6.
So it's, yeah, 8.
8 darts.
It looks like a fucking Roman candle going off. That dispelling that mirror image was pretty smart.
Dude, I rolled 3 4s the last one. I got 25 points of force damage to the chickadee.
Nice.
$25 points of force damage to number 2.
No, to the priestess.
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
priestess number 2.
Yeah, the one that was up north ain't been hit, right?
Correct.
I reached down and touched. I got you, bitch.
Any
And then,
movement, Goldie.
yeah, for my movement, well, for my bonus action, I'm going to say, just have patience, my friend. Just remember the tortoise won the race, and I'm going to give Zion Bardic Inspiration as I run and dive over the edge into the water to the south.
Oh,
Huh? Yes, sir.
okay, hold on. You jump into the water. Boom. There's 5 foot of movement.
Yeah, I'm staying right there. I want to get to the closer, not towards the ass end of the ship, but where they can't see me on the other side.
Okay. All
Does that make
got it.
sense?
It does. I'm gonna
Okay.
put you right here. They can't initially see you. Know, these guys can swim under and be like, "There,
Yeah,
got
yeah,
you,
they gotta come to me,
got
is what
you,
I'm saying.
bitch."
And then that's the end of Goldie's turn.
All right, we back to Broog here. I'm gonna attack the priestess because I got her hunters marked up, and she's the biggest threat. So, 1 hit, miss with the +1. Hit with the rally hits her twice. I am missing a Derwent. Oh, there we go. 4 + 4 is 8, + 2 is 10, + 3 is 13, + 10 is 23 more. Yeah, I'm wailing on this bitch. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's Broog's turn. Zaya, you have inspiration and it is your turn.
Alright. Draw Fate Stealer. And attack number 1. So 15 + 8. 23.
That definitely is.
For 12 points of damage on the first one. Let's see, 19. Well, that one is
Wow.
33 points of damage for the second hit.
Ooh, guess how many hit points he had? I'll give everybody one guess. He had 33 hit points.
Hot damn.
So that's number 1.
Yeah.
And he had taken no damage. So that was 45 damage in 1 round there, JD. Well done.
Yeah.
One's dead.
As my sword kind of glows, and I just cut him in half.
You defeat his purpose. His fate ended there that day. Zaya, that's Zaya. Okay, it's Priest 1. And she has been getting fucked up. So she is going to Misty Step as her bonus action. And then she's going to upcast Cure Wounds at a 3rd level.
That's 2 leveled spells.
Yeah, it'll be 3d8 instead of...
No, you can't do that though. It's 2 leveled spells.
Ah, you show right. You show right. You show right. Okay. She's going to cast Misty Step. And instead of healing, she's going to cantrip Minor Illusion that she's still right there in that spot. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then let's see if Broob... What is it? What is the save for Minor Illusion? You got your perception against their deception.
Let me see. I don't think minor image or minor illusion will do that because it's objects. You create a sound or an image of an object within range.
Okay, it's a statue of her. As if she just turned to stone.
Must be no larger than 5 feet. You can't create sound outside. Physical interaction with image reveals it to be an illusion. This sounds can pass through it. If a creature uses its action to examine the sound or image, the creature can determine that it is an illusion with a successful intelligence investigation check against spell save.
Okay, investigation against spell save. That's what I needed to know. Thank you. DC is 15. I need 11 or better. 14.
Rocky, you have to use your action to do it.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. See, that's why I never play Illusionist. There's too much going on for all that shit. Fair enough. Okay, cool.
Your magic is always been clerical.
That was P1. M1 is dead. M5. Where is it? I think M5 is dead too. Nope, M5 is very, very much alive. He's going to try to he's barely alive. He's going to try to attack Gogus. Gogus is indeed flanked. 21 hits you.
I want to cast Silvery Barbs as my reaction.
Okay. He misses. Now the bite. 22 definitely hits the bite.
And he needs to make a charisma saving throw.
And it begins.
He rolled a 5.
Okay, then he loses his advantage. Because the DC is 20.
Okay, well then he just missed both attacks.
And I
Blingy, blingy.
Who's next on our initiative order?
I'm getting there. Looks like Dagas will be next in our initiative order.
Cool. Dogus gets advantage on his next attack.
Nice.
I'll take advantage of that.
Priest number 2. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, 25. $30. Ooh. Oop. Yep. That's gonna.
Should we do the lightning bolt?
Yeah. Oh, that's not what I want to hit. Is that all 100 feet? Yep. Goldie, Dogus, and Brood make dexterity saves. Bitch.
And it looks like number 5 also.
And number 5,
Yeah.
it won't matter. 5 is dead.
$21.
18.
Goldie takes half. Michael.
18.
Michael saves. He takes none. Brood failed. Oh my fucking god. I still got one more dice to roll. Look what I just did. 6, 6, 6, 6.
That's on Brute.
Yeah. 12.
I'm gonna use my reaction.
To do what?
I just already used my reaction. I just used my reaction.
I mean, what would you work? You can't. You what reaction would you use?
Well, I'm within 5 feet of him. I can make disadvantage.
It's a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're rolling saves against it. Your
He
reaction
gets plus
best
2.
spent
He gets
is for your evasion.
24, 28, 33, 35.
he gets
Bro,
plus 2
just-
to his dex save.
I rolled a 3, bro.
Oh, that's not good.
Broog just ate 35 lightning damage.
Well,
Would I take 17?
Yeah. Damn, Broog's at 19, Goldie's at 22.
what am I at, Rocky? Something like 40 something?
Now I got you at 55, sir.
55. Okay.
I know y'all better step up your fucking game.
So, like, you and
Quit
I haven't
holding
really done
back.
any damage yet.
What's up?
I was, Mike and I, neither one of us have really taken that much damage yet.
Y'all ain't doing much damage either, though. Actually, no, that first spell you hit, Zaya, was pretty tight.
Like, between the spell and the fact that I just sliced and diced one of these guys in one hit.
Yeah. What hurt us is the round you hit nothing.
Yeah.
That's put us behind. Oh, okay, that's that. Okay, that was P2, M3. M3 is going to attack Brute. Now you might be able to use your disadvantage, Michael. We'll see.
It's a reaction for the lightning.
Oh, you're out of there then. Brute just got hit with a harpoon. And crit with a bite. So 12 plus 6. It's 18. I'm down to 1 hit point. And then here comes the harpoon shot. 10 more. I'm at -9. I haven't made lunch yet. What do you want? So Brug is out. What the fuck is that? What have I hit? I want that off.
That's the area of effects.
Yeah.
Draw.
Can somebody delete that?
Already did.
I mean, I'm still looking at it on my map.
It's gone.
Is it gone? Maybe I just need to hit refresh. Hold on. Okay. I just needed to refresh. Okay. That was M3. It is M6's turn. He's going to attack Dagus. That's a crit. So that's 16 plus 5. That's 21. And for the bite, that's going to be a 20. That's what he needs to hit you. For 7 more. All right. Dagus, it's your turn.
All right. Staying in range, I'm going to come up to here. And I'm going to lay hands on Brug for hang on. 45 points.
Thank you, sir. Brug's back up to 36.
I'm not 45, 30. I'm sorry, 35. 35 points.
Brug's back up to 26.
Yeah. 5 times my level.
And bonus action or action?
I'm going to bonus action spell cast Shield of Faith on myself.
All right, that brings your armor class up to 22. Any movement?
Yeah. No, I'm going to stay right next to Brug. Yep.
Nice. M2. Where's he at? I think he's up here. He's going to throw a harpoon at Zaya. And a 16 does not hit you. Goldie, you're up.
I'm about tired of this woman here trying to think she gonna do something to Goldie right there. You know what I'm saying to you? So what I'm gonna do right there is first off, I'm gonna use a very unsettling word
Okay.
to the young lady there, and I'm gonna tell her that her mama made sushi and it made people sick. So now the spell DC is a 25. I rolled a 7.
Okay.
And I am going to cast Shatter right on top of her at 4th level. So that's
All right.
5d8.
She definitely failed to save.
5d8. Seven, 6, and 4, 17. 6 and 1, 17 and 7. 24 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
And then as movement, can I climb back up on the ship
Yeah.
and get get me as close to JD as possible. Like climb back up and move me close to JD.
All right, it's gonna cost you 5 and 10 to get up, baby. You have 20 left. And 10, 15.
Like behind him. Yeah.
Like here.
Yeah. Or on
Okay.
Doggis' side of the ship, if you don't mind. But yeah, right there.
You're behind him.
Okay, that's perfect.
On Doggis' side of the ship.
Yep, I'm good. I just can't see it very well.
I get it.
Yep, that's it. That's Goldie.
All right, Brug is alive thanks to Doggis. And he gonna go off. Since we got 6 flanked and attack 6 with advantage, 1 attack. Double 12s. It's still a hit. That's 1 hit. 2 attacks. There it is. So that's going to be 9 for the first hit. $11 plus 3 is 14 for the second hit. 9 for that's 23. Where's that number 6? And the last attack, actually with advantage. There's another crit. So 23 plus 11 is 33. Number 6 has 32. I don't even have to roll the other dice. 6 is dead. And then I'm going to go ahead and give him an opportunity attack. But I got to get out of these priestess casting way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We just swim over here for a minute. And his opportunity attack. That motherfucker hit me. 14 plus 6. Beach Nikki. He rolled like shit though. 10 damage. I'm back to 16. Okay. That's Brug's turn. Zaya, it's your turn.
Alright. Eldritch Blast. Priestess number 2. Does a 20 hit?
Oh, yeah. Goldie, you should have incapacitated her instead of just doing damage to her. Been a lot better off.
8 points of damage.
You've been a lot better off.
I was going to hypnotic pattern, but then everybody dispersed.
I mean, the bitch is throwing lightning bolts, bro. That's one that it's okay to use it on one person.
So it's 14, 20, plus 5.
Dad.
points of damage on the second hit.
What was the total damage on both?
33 plus 8, so 41.
Oh, that hurt the baby. She's hurting now.
Yep, and I am now out of fate dice.
She is hurting now. Priest 1. Where is she at? She's the one that Misty stepped over here. Does she have any left? Yeah, she got one left. Priest 1's gonna pop up at the surface and fire a lightning bolt right between Goldie and Zaya. Dexterity saves, por favor, gentlemen.
Is that gonna hit the other priestess also?
Essentially.
We're right in the middle of them, between both of them.
Oh shit, y'all are, ain't you? No, it's not. It's gonna go right past her. Well, actually, let me. Yeah, she's got a clear shot at y'all. And it does not hit Priestess 2.
Well, I got a nat 20 for 22, so.
Nice save.
Okay. 19 plus 2 or 21.
You both save for half. 2, 4, 6, and 7. That's her last third level spell. That's pretty one. She's spent. Y'all got pretty fucking lucky. I rolled 1 6, 1 4, 2 3s, 3 2s, and one more die is coming. So that's 10, 22. So that's 11. There's a 6. 28. So half of 28 is 14.
Okay.
Goldie, you hurting for certain. You have 8 hit points left.
I'm at 43.
Yeah, he's down to 22.
How?
I'm keeping track of this shit, JD. It's on paper. I'm making the scratches. It is what it is.
57, and then I just took a 14-point lightning bolt.
I wasn't talking about you, man. Listen, you're still at 57. I'm doing the math right now. Now you're at 43.
Okay, that's what I asked. That's why I was like, when you said you were.
No, man, don't be talking when I'm trying to figure out. No, Goldie's down to 8. Goldie's down to 8.
I know.
Zaya's at 43.
Okay, that's what I was asking. I wanted to make sure I was calculating it right.
Yes.
Okay.
Right now it's Brooke 16, August 27, Goldie 8, Zaya 43. That was P1. M1 is dead. M5 is dead. P2 is hurt real bad, actually. She's going to cast a third level Cure Wounds on herself. So that's 1, 2, 3d8 plus her spell mod, which is plus 3. 15, 16, she gets 19 hit points back. You bring her up to 29. And she's actually got your action. Her bonus action is nothing. She's going to swim. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, where she can line up with the mast. Okay. SP2M3 is definitely still alive. He gonna attack Dagas with a swing and a miss. Both times. Miss and miss. M6, I believe, is dead. Yep, M6 is dead. Dagas, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to take two sword swipes at this guy right here. Number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah. Here we go. Uh, 15.
That hits.
I'm going to expend out the charge from the sword to
Okay.
second level Divine Smite.
Okay, roll it up. So that's a 48 strike.
Okay. Oh, not bad. 28 points of damage.
Oh, not bad. That's pretty good because he's dead.
Yeah, 5, 8, 7, 5. Plus
Nice roll.
Yeah.
Well, under the water, all you see is this flash of light. As this marrow kind of just separates, and the water in front of you turns to black ichor as its body drifts apart in 2 pieces. 3's dead.
As my movement, I'm going to swim to here, since I have 60 feet of swim speed.
You sure do.
I'm going to take my second swipe on the, I think it's number 4.
Number 1.
Number 1. Okay.
That's Priestess 1.
Okay. Here we go. It's 24 to hit.
That hits her.
I will expend out a second level slot for a Divine Smite.
Okay.
Uh, 19 plus 3, that's 22 points.
Whew. And she's hurting in a real bad way.
And as my
The
bonus,
look of shock on her face as you come flying at her faster than she can even swim. And cut her. She's in disbelief that this elf just did this.
Yeah.
And your bonus action is to do what?
let me know if this is possible. I'm going to shield bash her.
Yeah, you can probably.
Prone on water.
Yeah, I'm not really sure if you can knock her prone on water. You can push her 5 feet, but
Okay.
I'm not sure what prone in water looks like. You know what I mean? That's one of those.
I mean, she could be floating vertical, almost like almost stunned, but not stunned. You know, like I.
If you can explain it to me in a way that makes sense, I'll let you do it.
Like you got hit.
It's like when people are playing water polo and they dive after the ball and they end up like belly flopping on the water. They still have to kind of like right themselves up to catch whatever or do whatever action they're not. It's almost like they've gone from a treading water situation to almost a belly flopping situation. And then they have to kind of right themselves back up.
Okay,
That's how I'm imagining.
look at it like this. This creature's native element is in the water.
Yeah.
Do you think there's any direction that it could face where it's...
Not going to be disoriented?
Yes.
Probably not.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's see here. So, okay. As my bonus action, I'm going to suck down another one of the superior Healing potions.
Roll it.
That's 8. That's 30 points.
Holy smoke.
8d4 plus 8.
All right.
That should bring me up right about to about 57.
That's exactly where I have you.
Okay. And I feel pretty good about that. Also, I want to expend out my inspiration.
For the healing?
For healing. Yeah.
Go ahead, roll it.
What's the D? What's the D?
D8.
D8. Okay. 4.
61. That's Dagas. It is M2's turn. He's going to board the ship and attack Zaya. First shot. Misses badly with a 2. Then he tries to bite you. A 13 plus 6 is 19. That's going to hit you. He does bite you. For 7 plus 4, 11 damage. That's 32 I have you at now, JD. That was M2. Goldie.
Can I upcast Firebolt?
Nope.
I didn't think so. Okay. I'm gonna cast slow on the one that's farthest away, the one that's north of us, the priestess.
Priestess number 2.
Yep.
Okay. Are you gonna inspiring those? Are you gonna unsettle your words?
I might as well.
I'm gonna have to quit reminding you.
7. No, I was thinking about it, but then I only got 1 left now. So, but yeah. So
I mean, stopping her from launching another lightning bolt through the ship might be a good idea. And
possible.
do you want to do slow or do you want to do hypnotic pattern?
Yeah, she's far away from everybody. Do hypnotic pattern. Because she won't be touched until we kill her. So she's got to get a 18 plus 7, 25 wisdom save.
And she fails with a 12.
She is mesmerized by little bitty snowflakes flickering and lightning in front of her in little patterns. Mesmerized, just stuck like Chuck.
All right, that is your action, sir. Is there anything else? And your bonus action, technically. Action, bonus action, any movement?
Yeah, can I move past that guy without getting an opportunity attack?
What do you mean move past him?
Like go to the back of the ship?
I mean, if you go
Like
that
go
way,
down?
you're fine, yeah.
Do that. There you go, right there. And I'm good. That's Goldie.
That is Goldie. Now it's Brew, top of the round. Am I in ring? I got that bitch hunter's mark, don't I? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm going to throw oh yeah, I got this bitch. I'm going to throw rally at her twice. 18 hits. They both hit. And 8 plus 8 is 16. Ah! And she's marked. I can roll total damage on this one. There we go. 6 and 4 is 10. 5 and 3 is 8. 18 plus 10 is 28. Oh, she only had 8 hit points. Because Doggis fucked her up. Oh well, urge overkill. I don't think I could have gotten a range of anybody else. No, because I used my full movement to get where I was at. Bam! He wants dead. That's all my movement. Zaya, you're up. Oh shit, he only had 18 left, so he's out of there. All right, and that's him too. That's Zaya. Priestess 2 is hypnotized. Doggis, you're up.
Okay. I will swim 60 feet to here, which is 55 feet.
Okay.
And I'm going to do a couple sword swipes on it.
All right. If you hit her, it's a crit. Correct?
Correct.
Unleash the sun!
It's 18 to hit.
That's a hit. So,
I'll
are you divine spiting her?
I am.
So that's 3d8 is 24. What's your strength mod?
+5.
So 29 base damage. That's all the hit points she had left.
It's not an automatic crit.
It's not?
Nope. Incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
No, fair enough. So, my bad. Go ahead and roll that. 3d8 plus 5.
Okay. Oh, not bad. 3, 8, 3, 8. That's 22. That is 27 points. My first shot.
Okay.
Let me just double check that. Let me spot it out here. I used one. I used the sword. Okay, I've got one.
You
left.
almost cleaved her in half with your first shot. As she comes out of her stupor, her eyes get this big as she's holding her entrails in. Second shot.
Let's see. That's going to be 18 to hit.
And that hits as well. And with your modifier, she is dead. You don't have to roll.
Okay.
Woo, that was getting hairy for a minute there, boys, but y'all actually got through it. And as y'all swim back onto the boat, you're out of combat. I know we have some time. Yeah, let's take a break and we'll do our next run.
I'm just going to swing some laps.
Yeah, because you're fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah. This first time
Now
I've
you're
actually
fast
been
on water and the land. Jump around like a Mexican jumping bean when you're on land, and then hit the water and swim like a fucking barracuda.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty impressive.
Are we taking a short rest?
At the fucking minimum.
We're probably going to end up taking a long rest.
Yeah, if we got time.
To take a long rest?
We'll
How
definitely
far
get a
is
long
it
rest.
going?
There'll be a few. We're gonna get a few days of sail in, and even a few days of flight in before our next encounter. So you made it through. Everybody gets a long rest. We do. What time is it? We started at 1. Wifey, did you get smoked? Hold on, I gotta answer this. No. That went in your tank. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's take a break before we do our next. That was a good fight, boys. That balanced out pretty good. That was a hell of a fight. Berg was almost toast. Daga saved Berg's life. Whew. And you burned two of them superior potions there, Mike?
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't split them up between amongst the party there.
Well, when the healer goes down,
No, the healer needs to stay healing. That's for sure. Yeah, Brug gets back on deck and starts burning through his cure wounds. But yeah, we're all going to get a long rest, so it doesn't really matter. So let's take us a break. So JD can do his walk, and then I think we'll have time for, what time is it? 3. No, because I need to wrap up by 4. That's going to be another long battle. That fight took us almost 2 hours. Good. Now let's go ahead and put a pin in it for today.
okay.
We'll break a little early.
Well, happy Memorial Day, guys.
Yeah, happy Memorial Day, brother, for sure.
Most definitely. In memory of.
Absolutely.
Yep, those who gave it all, man. Gave every bit.
Hey, did you hear about that new vet facility they're going to be building out in near Los Angeles? They kind of confiscated this campus, and they're going to retrofit it to housing for homeless vets.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, it just announced last week. So a lot of this money is being diverted. So it's going to be like housing, medical care. There's a hospital in the campus. It's going to be for drug, alcohol, and PTSD, and it's going to be counseling and mental health care, and they're really going to be throwing a lot of resources.
That's not gonna take long to fill up whatsoever.
Oh, especially in LA. I mean, shoot.